Hello everyone, welcome to Rectum, and today I'm going to do something a little bit outside of my wheelhouse. Now, many of you know, have been with me for years, have seen me review watches, and they're always automatics, and they're always like suitable for diving, suitable for jumping in the pool, showering, whatever. Today, a little bit different. I'm going to show you the channel's first quartz watch. This is a Citizen Echo Drive. It's a Spider-Man Marvel Citizen collab. It is water resistant to 100 meters, has is a chronograph, and I like to think it's kind of my first adventure into the quartz style. Now it is an Echo Drive, which means it will be powered or charged off of any light source. The studio lights will charge it, sun will charge it, your office lights will charge it, lights at the mall, lights anywhere will charge it. It doesn't have to have sunlight. And from what I gather, the capacitor or battery in here will last 10 years. So you buy a watch once and you wear it for a long time. I've been reluctant to buy a quartz watch because of a diving problem on a scuba dive with a quartz watch that I had with a recently replaced battery. The seals were not cared for by the jeweler, and the watch filled with water when I went under. So somebody had said to me, hey, how about a watch like this, automatic, screw-down crown, never needs a battery, you don't have to open it. Lasts for years and years and years. So I've been hooked on automatic or mechanical watches. But little side story, my friend at work, his tag wouldn't run. It would run for a little bit and then it would stop. Automatic tag Heuer, all kinds of problems with it. And he came to me one day and said, look at this, I went to the dark side. I got a quartz, I got a battery powered watch. And he had, I think it was Alpina is the name. And I checked it out on Amazon and the price was around 800 bucks. And I said, that's a little steep for a battery powered watch. That's gonna have to be opened up every few years. But I did a little bit more digging and I found this little guy, this little Citizen Echo Drive. Came in this box. I'm gonna show you a box shot, of course. I'm not gonna do that on the close-up. Right there on the lid, powered by light, any light. A watch that never needs a battery. So again, I guess the capacitor inside the watch will last 10 years and can be replaced for another 10 years. And here we have the inside actual box your watch will come in. The little collab. This is, as you'll see later on, the Spider-Man version of the Marvel universe. I don't know much about the superhero comics, and that's not my thing. So I just thought it was pretty cool. There you have inside where your watch goes. I store my extra links in there for if I change my wrist size or decide to sell it. So I can always put it back in the box and post it on eBay if I really don't like it. So let me do a close-up, flip the camera, do a close-up, and then get back to me and give you my final thoughts. But while I'm flipping, please go ahead, feel free, click like, click subscribe. So glad to see all of you. I'll be back with the close-up. And then, of course, my final thoughts. Talk to you in a moment. Well, thank you for sticking around. Here's the close-up of the Citizen Marvel comic collab Spider-Man watch. Not a lot of spidery stuff on here. In the seconds window at 6 o'clock, you see a little spider. And of course the red and blue, it's a little red there. Not a lot of Spider-Man until you flip it over and you'll see if I can get this for you, a spider. Is that a good view? Anyhow, little black blue plastic accents on here. I'm going to start the chronograph feature and start it right here. See that second hand go? At 12 o'clock this goes up to 60 minutes and then it stops. There's your 24-hour hand, and right here is your date window. It is not a screw down crown, but it is 100-meter water resistance. Suitable, happy enough for me to jump in a pool, have a lot of fun. I'm going to keep this running while I talk a little bit about the watch. I'm going to show you something how this resets. It's kind of neat. Stats are going to be in my description. It's thin, a little rattly on the bracelet, but I wear my watches tight, so that's not much problem. A little fold over stamped bracelet. That's not a problem either. This goes against, of course, your wrist, and you never see it, so I don't get too worried about that. It does have my only complaint is a mineral crystal, not a sapphire. Now, the Echo Drive movement does work with a sapphire crystal. I don't know why they didn't put one here, but they didn't. Anyway, I'm going to go, little raised citizen, and I'm going to stop the timer and watch what happens to, well, let's start it up and let it go for another couple of seconds, because this hand at 12 is going to snap right back to 60, and this hand is going to swoop around. It's kind of a neat little thing. So let's get a couple minutes. All right, I think we have enough time here where you can, it's close enough you can see how it snaps to 60. I'm going to do it. I'm going to turn it off, and when I hit this button, you'll watch what happens. In 3, 2, 1. It's reset. Neat watch. Really like it. Second hand keeps going. And I'm going to turn around and do a final thought. Do I think you should purchase this watch? So bear with me for 1 second, and of course, click like and subscribe. Citizen Marvel collab. Awesome, you made it to the end. My final thoughts on the Citizen Echo Drive. I have to admit, I might be a convert. I might be sold on this Echo Drive movement. They make a lot of varieties. I'm going to link below to this watch, of course. I'm going to link below to the watch I'm currently wearing, of course. But this is neat. My only problem with it is I wish they had signed the crowns, and I wish they had charged a few more bucks and put a sapphire crystal on this. A watch with a 10-year life, minimum 10-year life, I would say. It's going to get beat up. It's going to have scratches all over the case, and this, well, that will scratch up too. Sapphire will be almost, after a decade, scratch free. It really takes a lot to scratch up a sapphire. Other than that, you know, the stamped bracelet, whatever, that's not a deal breaker for me, because that closes and you never see it. And the little rattles in the bracelet, well, again, I wear my watch snug, so I don't hear it. It's comfortable, it's thin, it's lightweight, feels good. This is it's a keeper. I really enjoy this watch. So look below, look for your own Citizen Echo Drive watch, and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the video, and of course, like and subscribe. Love you guys, and I will talk to you again real soon. Citizen Echo Drive. Give it a try. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.